A? Sad kad smo dobili novi štapić, idemo novu misiju. Mislim, treba pričamo sa profesorom. Figom, tako? A da, piše dole, da. Ha. Ovdje. A, silazimo u glavni odjel. Ja sam mogu ovo.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos. Lepa slika. Moram ja baš tako. Jer ja mogu samo jednostavno... Evo ga. Mada brzim idem toliko pešaka.
Not sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page in a book.
I never fold down a book.
Čini mi se to onaj papirić.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Aha. Okej. Dobro. Zabavit ću s tim malo kasnije. Djelo zanima neka map blaga. Kako sad? Ne uspio sad, jesu. Njegove kancelarije. Ej! So! Šta je ovo?
Revelio.
Da. Tačno se zna. Gear. My gear. Okej. Urukać. Ali dalaše. Kao pravi Harry Potter, a? Šta je sad? This one looks very nice. Da. A nemam samo taj. Ne mogu gledam ga tako. Ostala mi kapa. Ta nije ni loš.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Normalno. Sad. About the goblins.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Dobro. To je olakšavajuće. Ragnar, Ken Rookwood, Ven...
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Dobro. Rešen quest. Nešto ti nam dalo. Dobro.
Revelio.
No, ček. Samo moram ovo nam da gledam sebe. Šta je to, štapić? Odlično. Da kažem, ovako je lakše. Malo gejevski. Ne treba mi to. Sad vidimo ovo. To je ova mapa u dečaka jest. Idem za njim. Ne. Ove statue me svaki put prepadnu. Lepa melodija.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
Čekaj,
If
čekaj.
only a new student.
Accio!
A.
Revelio!
To ide beše.
Reparo!
Ful, pokazuje mi, že je prav. Čekaj, sve kad smo baš tu. Neka fora ima s ovim skeletom? Inventory. Znači čemu služi ovaj znoj? Znači ima ta statua. Znači uđem tu. Znači sa te slike skinem to i valjda stavim na tu statu. Treba tu da uđem.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Da ti ne mogu sad pomoći, nego neću. Najjača profesorka.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Treba sve da pronaći. Tačno sam znao da neće biti samo, ajde naučiš ovo. Ne, ajde da mi odradiš
Seems
5000
Crossed Wand
zadataka,
isn't as
pa onda
secret
ću
as it's
odgovoriti.
believed to be.
Ne.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ma ti sreće od mene pomoći.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad.
Ovdje je gore, a? Opa, gdje se ja zalit? O, onaj toranj mi dele zanimljivo.
Revelio!
Još da provjerim da nemam slučajno nekog, onaj... Pečić. Kad te budem...
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio!
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon.
Aha, imam još jedan.
I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
Okej, dešava se i to.
Revelio!
Koliko vas ima, brate?
Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Reparo!
Znači, nema i toga. Sad čekaj, ni to puno, jel? kako sad ja to vidim? Sad ja to... Čekaj. Dobro. Ove mogu izgleda nadogradim s nečim, samo ne znam šta je tačno to. Dobro. Ovo tek da gledam ne pada mi na pamet. Da vidimo ovo. Aha, ovo su te misije koje sam treba da se otkrije. Možda se dobije nešto zanimljivo pa da ja rešim sve ovo. Sad. A to su ovi novi. Nema ništa još ovo. Da se mi lepo nastavim. Sam mi bliži tom tornju.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Reparo.
Ne, tu bliže.
Lumos. Levioso.
Dale, još.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Evo imam misiju.
Can I help you?
Zaključen. Znači, moram brže s njim.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I da to ispravan
Get
čas.
me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Ovo će zelo zanimljivo. Aha,
We'll make you regret signing up.
A, wow. Kako ste? Vidim sam. Ne, Riperio. Kako ide već ovo? Ne. Gdje je to loš? Sada sam izgubio. Će biti...
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Ma da. O, baš hoću da dobijem.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Dobro.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Okej.
Reparo. That's all you
Ne!
got. Stupefy. Reparo.
Ma kakvi ti reperaš?
Reparo.
Ti je neko video ovo glupost.
Reparo. Levioso. You're better than that.
Dobro.
Act like a winner.
A, okej. Nije tako strašno.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Super.
Hope to see you back here again.
Nije ovo bilo loše. A opet?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Oh,
Ready to have a try now?
Oh.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso. Accio.
A, dobro.
Good one!
Levioso.
To nije
Nicely
loše.
done!
Levioso.
Ne.
Levioso.
Čekaj. Ovo malo...
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
A mene priča ovo klinja koji je tek upisao prvu godinu. Ha, znači moramo još jednu. Dobro.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Ooh.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Slytherin.
Apologies in advance.
Šta ovo, troje? Ne, daj. Ah, kakav repe... Kako? Kako vidi ovo? Aha, dobro. Gdje si pošla? Nice. Gdje si počeo, bre? Dobro. Ah. Dobro je. Ako je, plače.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you.
Plače tamo iza,
But after
plače.
that last round,
I ti tamo iza.
they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Sad ja da idem. Ili samo doradim ovo.
Sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing. I wouldn't take that.
Revelio.
Vidim baš šta hoće.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
O,
I
ne.
always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Prvo sam pretpostavljam da će samo pričati, mislim, ta misija, neki savjet, nešto. Još... O, ne. Kako jezivo kad ove bele statue se okreću za to. Da više noću prolaziš ovako hodnikom i samo viš... Si ne bulju tebe.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Revelio was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
O, pa nije strašno. Opa. Incendio! I nam zapalim sve živo. I have enough spells I needed equipment.
Good work.
Okay, to nije. Možda ćemo tu? Pomislim. Naučili smo... To od mene.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Aha, dobro se.
Incendio.
Čekaj, jel ja mogu ovo zapalim? Nije se još hladi, jel?
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Dalje.
If only a new student would help.
Evo nas.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Nešto se dešava.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Čekaj, šta sad stavim ovdje, što mi stoji ovo? Nisam siguran što je sad tačno treba ovdje da... Šta je ovo? To su dva isto. Dobro. To sam već. Ali... Da pričam sa Sebastianom. A, nije tako daleko. Sad ja ne mogu nikako...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Slytherin. Šta ovo je radio? Taj štapić mi je bio malo... sumnjičav, što bi se reklo. Ne? Pismac. Evo ga.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Okay, this is interesting. What about...
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Ej, sad.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Dobro, zanimljivo I to.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
A ovo I dalje stoji. Kako, što se sad ovo sjebalo? Šta znači ovdje? Aha, evo ga. Dobro je. Morao sam da restartujem igricu.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
O, dobro. Novi spell. Pa. Delusion. Kako da ga zovu? A, znači nije savršen, ali dovoljno da mu... da to rešim, okej. Ma... Sam ja sad to naučio? Yes.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
O, tako dobro. Moram se paziti. O. Moram na ona vrata. A neće, mislio sam da Da će to da ih odvuče pažnju. I šta, oni to tako, vrata su otvoreni, ništa? Meni je lakše.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Silent as a grave.
Znači gdje?
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now,
gledaj
here's
gdje
what
oni
we're going to
stoje.
do.
I ona
I'll
kao ne
create a
vidi.
distraction to draw her away.
Strašno.
You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Poneka me mozak zabrzo glupi ideju.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Jo, baba.
The key. Here it is.
Odlično smo prošli, ali ja mogu... Aha, ne, da se izlazi napolje. Ne mogu da trčim u ovom stanju. Što je malo bez veze.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio.
Kao još sviđa mi se što... Kaže onako tiho.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Jel dole? Šta? Ovdje ima... Mogu da ciljam, nisam to znao.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Kakve su maske.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Ne? Znači, zato što ne može da me vidi, au, kako? Ovo je sad dobro, toliko imam da ih otvaram, to je strašno. Ne. Ovdje nema nikog, jel? Što je to?
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
bastard Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this. Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me. I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Kako ne?
Revelio.
Aha. Treba da ide beše... Riperio. Ma Riperio, bre.
Lumos.
Aj, bre. A to je Lumos. Ups. Ja ne vidim. Aha.
Reparo.
Okej. Izgleda silazimo u dubine Hogwartsa.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Aha.
There must be more to this room. That's it.
Apa.
Revelio.
Aha, ja ga ne bi ni vidio, nisam slučajno uradio. Neki šal, a? Mislio sam da to je još jedan od onih kao čega.
Where might this lead?
Sad ćemo vidimo.
Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Ne! Tak, nisam to vidio, ovo se drugačije tamo. Ule! Gotov. To.
Levioso.
Znači skupim tu neku moć i na kraju je samo oslobodim na njega. To je to X što mi izlazilo. A, super. Ja mi se aktirao, ja ću.
Levioso. Protego. Levioso.
Ne, kako to doradim?
Accio.
Ne može. Baš me zanima da li ja tamo mogu doći. Ne! Ako me zajeba smrad jedan. Ha. Dobre, dobre. Možemo mi tu?
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio.
Nešto mi sad ode čudno. U kolika prostorija?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Malo parica. I nekih nepotrebnih odnevnih kombinacija. Sada. Ja. Ja.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Mrš. Šta to bi? Ma da.
Revelio.
It is a book after all.
Knjiga. Nedostaje ova stranica. Moramo opet da pogledamo. To je opet ovaj čarobnjak. One ruševine u kojima smo bili. Oni su povratili cijelo ovo mjesto. Samo tako otišli, a?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Ovo mi ni malo ne deluje... Ne deluje dobro.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Ovo je smrad. Uncle? Ko li je to? Sve treba drang. Idemo odavde u... Sjajan profesor Figu. Ja mogu da... Mac. Dobro je ovo bilo, nije bilo loše. Sad, ne znam zašto, ali ova devojka u ovom sećanju mi nije davala neku pouzdanost ka dobrom strani. Bila je previše fascinantna tom činjenicom da može da vidi ancient magic. Gdje je profesor? Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
It
was the book we were after.
Uh-oh.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
To jest. Naučili smo da budemo nevidljivi. Ali ćemo završiti sad. Ja se nadam da ste vi uživali. Mi se vidimo sljedeći put. Check.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Eto. Taman za sljedeći put.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Zanimljivo i to. Dobro.